Good morning everyone. Today I will explain about range function in Python. The range function returns a sequence of numbers starting from 0 by default and increments by 1 by default and stop before a specified number. The range function used with for loop in Python is helpful in generating a sequence of numbers in the form of list. For example, range 10 will generate numbers from 0 to 9, that is 10 numbers. The range is the difference between the lowest and the highest values. For example, 4, 6, 9, 3, 7. The lowest value is 3 and the highest value is 9. See the example. Syntax range initial value, final value, step value. Here the initial value is an integer. Initial value is an integer specify at which position to start, while the final value specifies the end and the step value specifies either increase or decrease, that is increment or decrement at each step to reach the final value. While using the range function, the final value is always one less than the last value in the given sequence. Now see the Python range function. The use of the range function can be understood by the following example. Now program number 1, see. In the above code, the initial value of the variable I is 10 and the final is 19. That is 20 minus 1 is equal to 19. Each time the loop executes, the value of I is incremented by 1. So the final sequence will be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now the variable I, which in this case is 10, will be checked within this range as 10 is present in the given range. So the output of the program will be true because 10 is present. That's why the output is true. Now program number 2. The initial value of the I variable is assigned 10 step using, that is a step 2 also, using the range function. A sequence is created with all the values between 100 to 199 This is operator will check whether the value of the variable exists in the sequence or not. If the value does not exist sequence, the in operator will return the output false using range function in for loop. We can use the range function in for loop to iterate through a sequence of numbers. While loop. While loop in Python is used to execute a block of statement as long as given condition is true, and when the condition is false, the control will come out of the loop. The condition is checked every time at the beginning of the loop. The while loop is the simplest of all looping structure in general. This loop can be applied to a program whether the number of iteration is not known beforehand. The while loop keeps on executing the block of statement as long as the specified test condition evaluates to true. While loop has four main components, that is four main parts also. Now number one is initialization. It is used to assign an initial value to the loop control variable. For example, a is equal to 10. Conditional. This statement checks whether the loop body will be further executed or not. The loop keeps executing till the condition or the test expression is true. Next, loop body. It contains the set of statements that are required to iterate or repeat. Now next one is step value. This statement keeps updating the loop control variable so that a final value is achieved and the loop statement terminates. This statement keeps updating the loop control variable so that a final value is achieved and the loop will be terminates. Now syntax, initialization, while, within angle bracket, condition, loop body, updation. Let us understand the working of the while loop with the help of the following example. Before example, see the flow chart of while loop statement in Python. This is another flow chart. Now see the example. To print the first 10 natural numbers, I is equal to 0, while I greater than equal 10, print I is equal to I plus 1. The output will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now, initialize the variable I is equal to 0. Check the condition whether I greater than equal 10. If I greater than equal 10, print the value of I. Then you print the value of I. Increment the value of I by, that is I is equal to I plus 1. That is increase. This process will continue till the value I is less than or equal to 10. The loop will terminates one value of I becomes greater than 10. Thank you.